It is possible to be excited for both FF16 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the same time, which may seem obvious to some, but I still kind of feel this needs to be stated. It seems like wherever you look online recently, YouTube, Twitter, especially Twitter, there are those who feel the need to put down one of these titles in order to support the other. But I'm here to tell you, this does not have to be the case, and it shouldn't be. I often wonder if a part of this has to do with people assuming the success of one game will interfere with the other. But that's not really how things work. It's not how Square operates. No matter how well Final Fantasy XVI ends up doing, it's not going to halt production on the Remake trilogy. The story of Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, and all their adventures are going to continue beyond Rebirth and into Part 3. Maybe even a few subsequent spin-offs. Square isn't just going to put all of this aside because of the success of a separate mainline entry. That would make no sense. It seems with every new iteration of Final Fantasy, there is always something people point to before the game even releases as to why it won't succeed. With 9, people complained it was far too cartoony, which is kinda interesting, given the recent resurgence of those who want an FF9 remake next. With 11, people complained it was an online game, and, well, take Final Fantasy XIII for example. People complained it was far too linear and had nothing to do. Now, I've played every mainline Final Fantasy game to date, and all I can say is that most, if not all of this criticism, vanishes shortly after the game hits the store's shelves, and we've had a bit more time to digest what the new title has to offer. And the same will happen with 16. By the time Final Fantasy XVII rolls around, I bet there'll be tons of comparisons with that of 16, and several vocal complaints about 17 will emerge as well. It's a bit of a cycle, and I'm kinda used to it. But it doesn't have to be this way. The Final Fantasy series is known for its innovation, for its changing of mechanics from title to title. While there are definitely consistent staples of the series in Moogles, summons, chocobos, etc., there's not one singular thing that defines what it is to be a Final Fantasy game. It shouldn't be a controversial thing to say, but I am pumped for both FF7 Rebirth and Final Fantasy XVI. And while I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad more hyped for Rebirth, I don't have to let that cut into my excitement for 16. Both will be great games, both will do well in sales, and both will most likely succeed worldwide. What do you think though? Which game are you more personally excited for, and how do you feel that has affected your hype for the opposite title? Just leave a comment down below, and if you feel up to it today, maybe hit like, share, or subscribe to help support the channel. My name is Keifi, and I hope you have yourself a great day. May your heart be your guiding key, my friends. And as always, happy gaming.